Future Henry here. The game audio in this video is really quiet for some reason, so sorry about that. Hello, I'm Henry, and welcome back to Tiny Tank Tournament. In this episode, which is match 5 of round 1 of the primary bracket, Jiyoshi is going up against Gear, who has the highest aesthetic score in this entire tournament, coming in at 10 points, which is the maximum aesthetic score possible. Jiyoshi's entry consists of 1 Ice Cold and 3 Icy Repairs, while Gear's entry consists of 2 Operator A's and 2 Operator B's, which are identical except for the AI, and they're all T-34 replicas. With that out of the way, let the battle begin! The Ice Cold immediately landing a few hits on one of the operators, while the 3 Icy Repairs charge forwards. They fire but are quite ineffective because they're armed only with the 64-pounder simple weapons, and one of the operators almost tips over but rights itself at the last moment. There seems to be some sort of AI problem with the Icy Cold, which results in it doing whatever the hell this is. The Icy Cold seems to be targeting one of those 2 operators over there, however it can't shoot them because there's the hill in the way. Unfortunately, From the Depths AI does not take terrain into account when aiming, meaning it's just firing uselessly into the ground. So far, neither side has taken much damage. I think those 2 operators just crashed into each other, but I'm not sure. The Ice Cold seems to be stuck, and it's just aiming into the sky for some reason. We're 2 minutes in and neither side has taken much damage. Because they're both set up to stay at quite a long range and they're both armed with cannons, they just keep shooting into the terrain and they're not doing much damage. Two of the Icy Repairs are advancing. If they go over this hill, they might actually be able to hit the operators. And they've stopped. And now they're going backwards. Fantastic. This is gonna take a while. Those 2 operators are targeting the Icy Cold, however they can't shoot it because of the hill in the way, and I have no clue where the other 2 operate. Oh, there they are. Oh, one of the operators is stuck on its side. And this other one has just decided to leave, I guess. 2 of the Icy Repairs cresting this hill, meaning that they're actually going to be able to start doing damage now. And they're just reversing back over the hill again. Oh, one of the operators is racking up DQ points because it's now too far away from the battlefield. And there it goes. Meanwhile, the Ice Cold is still stuck. Not sure what's wrong. Maybe its local weapon controller is destroyed, because the turret should still be able to turn and aim at the enemies. These two operators are still targeting the Ice Cold, meaning that they're just standing there while being shot at by the Icy Repairs. Now this operator is also backing off. Hopefully it doesn't go far enough to DQ itself. I sped this bit up because nothing much was happening. Only 10 seconds left, so unless the operators switch target and start doing some damage, they're probably gonna lose this round. Up, and time's up. So Joshi's team wins round 1. Neither side took much damage, except for one of the operators DQing itself from running away from the battlefield. Hopefully round 2 is going to be more eventful than the previous round. 3, 2, 1, fight. Both sides firing immediately and hitting the hill. Oh! Except for the Ice Cold, which lands one hit on the... And two of the operators have now crashed into... All of the operators have now crashed into each other. Doesn't seem like they took any damage from that though. Again, the Ice Cold is staying back while the 3 Icy Repairs go forwards, but as I say that, 2 of the Icy Repairs are now retreating for some reason. And there's been another crash. If this keeps on happening, the operators are going to do more damage to themselves than the enemy does to them. And now 2 of the Icy... No, all 3 of them are charging. I guess that one was just a bit delayed. Again, both sides just firing into the hit. Oh! Wait, no! One of the operators has lost its turret. When did that happen? Looking at the footage, you can see that when the operator lost a chunk of health, the Ice Cold was targeting a different tank. So it either lost its turret to friendly fire, or one of the Icy Repairs. However, it is still at 57%, so it's not going to despawn yet. Once again, both sides are just constantly firing into the side of the hill, since both of them are set up to stay at quite a long distance, which means that they can't actually get a line of sight to the enemy. Oh, and the damaged operator is now just running away from the battlefield, apparently, meaning it's going to be disqualified in about 2 seconds. And there it goes. Since not much really happened, I've decided to also speed this bit up. One of the operators narrowly avoiding friendly fire there. The remaining 3 operators are just kinda driving in circles. Oh, something's happening. The 3 Icy Repairs are now charging towards the enemy. I have no clue why they're doing this. They're set up to point at and maintain a distance of like 400 meters or something, and now they've stopped. And they still don't have a line of sight to the enemy. Well, back to the time-lapse then, I guess. The icy repairs are now backing off further and further. The 5 minutes are up. Even though Gear's team has a really high aesthetic score, and it also has quite a few bonus points from their sides, it still isn't enough to make up the difference between the HP of the two teams. So Gyoshi's team is now going to move on into round 2, while Gear's team is going into the losers bracket. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.